All right, testing, testing. Hopefully the live stream is working. All right, so for anyone that's on here, it's so funny. I got like a viewer and they just left.
What are you trying to do? And a late night snack of cheap.
So I know that I've been posting a lot, but whatever. So I basically, let's see, Dion, you ate your sandwich from, oh, let's see, you forgot, did you? Yeah. It was from 6:30 to 6:44. So it took me like 14 minutes to eat like a peanut butter and syrup cracker sandwich. I have another video that it's like probably the most, well, for me, most emotional video that I basically will be uploading on my other channel. And it's an hour long. So that's why I wanted to keep all this separate. And the sun is supposed to be coming up. So I got like an hour left. Damn it. I wish it was so dark, but I was just so tired, that I wasn't able to. Well, I was streaming. I know I was live streaming a ton because of my loneliness. Um, if Darren and Dumb ever sees this, I think it's best to do this when no one's here. So it's like I talk about one of my fetishes again, right? And just trying to like express myself, right? Also, I keep getting that suggested by this YouTuber named Curtis Connor that must be really popular, but I'm not interested in watching his videos. I just want to say, sorry about that. I want to say that I only watch like some YouTubers, not the ones that are really popular because they might be like a little loud for me. Because I found this amazing YouTuber. It's kind of funny he doesn't get much views. His name is Isaac Butterfield. I think he's Irish. Well, he's Aussie, but look like he has Irish descent. And before I do talk about my fetish for Wesley, if anyone, I should have. Damn, that's right. Oh, we're supposed to turn off the. I should have not added the poll. Damn it, that was my mistake. Oh, whatever. I forgot I just said this now. He was reacting to exposing fat talk. I didn't know this was a thing. And maybe this is probably why I love Irish humor, because he is so blunt and honest. And he's basically, well, I'm glad he is. He's not bullying. He is teasing at these disgusting women that are just gabbing at their mouths of eating food. And as someone that is ace himself, even though I found out that I may be well, Dion, you are. Even though I forgot there's another definition. Plus, I'm plenty romantic, right? Even though at the same time I'm not be oriented Aries. Basically, how am I gonna explain this? I only want to have friendship. It's like cold black of being ace. I don't like nothing arouses me, right? Like no matter what your gender is, I'll get like it's like a romantic feeling, but it's like a dog, right? Like I would love to be friends with you, no matter what your sex is. It's like I'm pan, but without the attraction, right? And then at the same time, I forgot that oriented areas exist when someone finds like since I am it's considered as homo areas. I find boys attractive, but only aesthetically and sensually. Sex, nope. That's that's out of the ballpark. I got a view and I keep leaving. I don't know who the hell that is, but um I should just turn this damn thing off. Whatever. But I don't know. I'll probably shoot it later on throughout the live stream. I'm not gonna live stream too long. Maybe until like 8 o'clock. I think because I did sleep around 9. Well, I went to sleep around 9. I was just so tired and I was really depressed. I made an hour video about it. If anyone ever sees this, I know my channels are not doing well, but I'm still trying to discover myself, especially well with the lack of equipment I have. I want to do videos I feel comfortable because that's the part of YouTube. It shouldn't be DemTube or TrendTube, right? That's why I try to avoid some large channels. Like, great that they're going viral, but just because they're going viral doesn't mean I'm going to like their videos. And I try to have more speech. And seeing videos like Isaac, for example, he has a lot of subs, but he doesn't get that many views, which is shocking to me. He has 2 million subscribers, but this video that he did of Fat Talk only got 176,000. And I don't know why, but he makes you laugh. So I want to watch videos like this than whoever that Curtis guy is. Okay.
No puff spicy chicken sandwich. There's no way you're eating it. I reckon you have one bite. You're sort of trying to get people to be outraged, and then they watch your content, and then they follow you, and then they hate you. Like, why do you want that to happen? Why is that something you want to have in your life? Remember when you were at school and the teacher would say to you, you know what, your job may not even exist yet. Yeah, well, you making TikToks and somehow making money from those TikToks by you eating food and being gluttonous and being large and in charge was definitely not a job when I was at school. So yes, I guess those teachers were right that her job didn't exist back in the day, and it should not exist now. I know some people.
I just want to see.
Why do you care?
He has some like things in his beard. I noticed that. Oh dear. Oh, those are some big moves. What is it called? Man boobs with his moves. Like nice belly button he has, but oh my, yeah.
I don't care. I just think it's bad to be a super gluttonous and obese individual and show it off on the internet, because I think it does in turn give other people who are quite obese the wrong message.
Oh yeah, I saw that guy. He died of like a heart attack. It's tragic though. The one that's eating like a giant. I think it's like a giant green Fruit Loop.
By wrong message, I mean it's okay to be giant, because it's okay to be you. You shouldn't be mad at yourself.
To an extent.
But you shouldn't be sad. You should just change. You should work on being a better version
of
yourself. And that means being a healthier person, being fitter, not skinny, fitter. You should be able to move around freely. You should be able to one day run.
Exactly.
All of those things.
Exactly.
Live a longer and happier life. If you want to have kids one day, then you need to sort your fucking diet out, because you want to play with them in the backyard.
Yeah.
Or shit like that.
That's true.
People like this, and I'm sorry, a lot of the time, it is a lot of ladies who have this attitude, particularly when they have kids. They go, oh, it's going to blow it out. And then they fucking turn into these big piles of lard. But that's not a good way to live a long and healthy life, and you're not setting a good standard for your family. And your kids will learn from that. But anyway, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a day like her, but I imagine she doesn't eat like that. It would be bigger than the sun.
That's true.
My body before dinner and drinks. My body after dinner and drinks. Holy shit, how much dinner and drinks did you have? Love hard. Okay, this is Elle Mint. What do we know about Elle Mint? She's a bigger girl. She's at the gym, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, she's not huge.
She's overweight.
She's quite obese.
Is she?
And no hate. I'm just saying that it's true. You are like, and you're training.
I thought she's just obese. I mean, overweight.
Do it. Like all this stomach rubbing. Like, it's awesome that she's training. That she's running. That's great. So she's got some cardiovascular fitness. But think about, to be in that position, your body is sick.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Beautiful. That's the issue here.
Oh, damn, let's see. Where is it? It should be in one of these tags. You know what? I'm just saying, like, if anyone ever views this, I'm kind of glad I didn't have the chat thing turned off. I'm going to share the URL for one of my videos if you ever want to see my channel. I still want to talk about my crush, right? I like talking about him, and it's like a way to help my mental. I know people are not interested, but I got to do videos that I'm really interested in. So I haven't titled the video. It's like my childhood was complicated or something, and I'd be using a picture of a girl that cried at her eighth birthday party. I could relate to that. It's a really like it's long, but I feel comfortable talking about it. So I'll share that. And this is just one of the one of the URLs I'm sharing, just so that you can find my channel. Random from me helping the homeless man. So I'll be sharing that if anyone ever does see this live stream. Okay, someone is liking the live stream and they left. I don't know why that's happening. Like, okay, only one person liked the live stream, right? Because I had this live stream on hold since August. And I don't know, there's some weird user I have, I think, like they like the live stream and then they're leaving. I don't know why they're doing that. It's really complicated. I don't know what viewer that I have that keeps doing that, because no one is blocked on this channel. So if anyone ever does see this live stream, which I doubt, because this channel is so deserted and I probably get like 5 views at best, then feel free to view it if you need. But yeah, I just want to continue watching this exposing fat talk because I thought it was hilarious. He made me giggle, and I needed that right now. It helped my depression a bit. So I just want to watch videos that I feel comfortable. You know, I don't want to get jealous of other YouTubers because they make me feel way behind in life. That's why I want to avoid them. It sucks we can't have, like, if you're a guest, like, if you are not signed in, they should have that feature that, okay, if you want to see this video, just put don't recommend. Or if you want to see this channel, just put don't recommend channel.
So for her as an influencer, she's got a fuck ton of followers.
She does. 128,000. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, she's overweight, but at the same time, she's like fit. It's really hard to explain. You know, she has an interesting body. I just wanted to share that.
726,000 followers. She works with Gymshark, all this type of stuff. She's a coach. You might be strong. You might be fit. When I was at my biggest, I was 136 kilos, which I think is like 270 pounds. 300 pounds. Fuck me, I was I was 300 pounds, and I was very fit at that point. I was playing full games of rugby league and playing okay. And, you know, so you can be really, really big and really, really obese as well. And
that's true.
That's fine, but I don't think it's a message you should really push across, because if you are in that position, your body is inflamed, it's in pain, it's hurting, it's starting to fade. So as much as I respect her for training and encouraging others to train, which is awesome, you just need to sort shit out with your diet. It's okay. Holy dooly, ladies and gentlemen.
Mexican, well-mannered.
You are in no position, Gorlock the Destroyer, to request anything from anybody, okay? No hate on Gorlock. I just think describing your perfect person when you look as Gorlock does would be like me at my biggest saying, hey, man, I want this brunette. She's 6 foot and she's fucking... Yeah. You're not going to... It's what are you, fucking living in a fucking fantasy world? In what world would that happen? Why would that ever happen? It wouldn't happen. Sort your shit out. Gorlock, sort it out.
Here's what we eat in a day at Disney World as 5 plus-size best friends.
Oh.
We started an animal kingdom where Sarah and Hannah shared the
That's a lot of... I mean, those cinnamon rolls are really big. I can only eat, like, one of Mickey Mouse's ears, so...
My favorite, too.
We started with a coconut cold brew from Kusafiri. It
Sounds
is
nice.
so good. I got the marinated chicken flatbread from Kusafiri.
Fuck yeah.
And Ashley got the one with pork.
These are these park hoppers, these ladies that go to all the theme parks in America because they're super big, and they show people what rides you can and cannot get on because they're super big. Welcome to the fucking future. Isn't it great to be here? They thought back in the day that we'd be living in colonies on the fucking moon at this point. But we are just becoming moons ourselves.
So I just
love Isaac, damn it.
To Michael. He's the best. Katie got a breakfast donut from Timu Refreshment.
Who gives a shit? Yeah, so this is what these people do. One of the most famous videos of all time that these ladies did was talking about the rashes that they get at Disney World. There's no amount of whipped cream or fucking fresh cream or any type of ice cream that can fix that giant rash. And if you get a rash, and you can relate to other obese people that get rashes at fucking theme parks, just stay at home, say no to dinner for a couple of nights. That's all I'm saying.
You can't run up.
Oh my God.
The lens of
Jane
of
Donovan.
Decision.
That's a long
And
neck.
So I do think that it really
What is
creates
this?
a massive
It's Max
national
Zuckerberg.
The idea that good speech will win just doesn't hold the truth anymore. We reveal Meta's real motivations and methods. Okay, we got Joan Donovan,
of one
a
man.
disinformation researcher,
And so I do think
talking
that it
about
creates
Zuckerberg,
Yep.
disinformation, what they're going to do to, you know, sort out.
Why did Zuckerberg even have to force us to use WhatsApp just to sign in on Facebook? I don't get it. This is why I don't like that damn app. Anyway, I don't use TikTok either. Or at least I'm not even signed in for some odd reason.
Disinformation. It's great to see that Joan is saying, you know, doing something so important and really sticking her neck out there.
I would like to talk very quick about something that
Please
annoys
do.
me.
Please do.
And I'm going to call it thin-splaining.
Thin-splaining. Very good.
I just kind of, it's the idea that fat people, like, have no idea how to be thin, and that's why we're fat.
No, you just don't have the self-control to be thin.
Exactly.
And it's not that you want to be, I don't like people say you want to be thin. You want to be fit, right? Don't worry about thinness. You want to be fit.
So people, or like, that we just don't understand health, and
Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't.
so they want to add their tips, saying that it's not appropriate to talk to your loved ones about their body or their weight gain or loss.
How?
And some people are like, what if I want to talk to my partner about it because health risks run in their family? It's their family. Who told you about the health risk?
Exactly.
You think they don't know? Why do you need to talk to them about it?
Exactly.
Your partner, you fucking goose. If this is someone you're married to, this is someone you have kids with, their health matters.
Exactly.
If you see something, you go, dude, we need to sort this fucking out. We need to get you fit. We need to get you strong. We need to get you healthy. And maybe they need the motivation to come from you. Maybe they need support to come from you. For you to say that you shouldn't say that to your partner, the person you're supposed to trust more than anyone else on this earth, is ridiculous. And it says a lot about whatever relationship you may have. Abby Hoy. Let's find out more about Abby Hoy, shall we? Content creator, author, thrifter,
Pennsylvania.
full-time fat/queer, polyamorous, and disabled. Oh, God.
I made a video where I said you can decline getting your weight taken at the doctor's office, and so many people jumped in to say, unless you have anesthesia, unless you're getting a prescription.
If you decline to get your weight taken at the doctor's office, it is because you are severely overweight, and the reason you're there is probably because you're severely overweight.
Unless it's this, unless it's that. And I'm like, fat people know when it's medically necessary. Stop.
It's always medically necessary if you are giantly obese and everything is inflamed and your body's just screaming out for help.
That there are no diseases exclusive to fat people, which there are absolutely not.
Okay.
What?
There's no car crashes that are exclusive to speed. But if you're going very, very fast, or in this case, very, very fat, the chances of you dying increase.
And people want to say,
Let's see. Stroke, cardiovascular arrest, heart attacks, diabetes. I'm not sure. I think there are like what? There are 2 levels of diabetes, right? I know if you have diabetes 1, you could definitely get rid of it. But high cholesterol levels because you eat a lot of meats, dairy. Oh dear.
it can actually be a risk factor for other
That
diseases,
doesn't sound like me.
like we don't already know.
Well, do something about it.
People have literally been saying this shit to me since I was 7 years old.
Well, do something about it.
I don't need your helpful input.
Maybe you do. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I certainly have. All the very best. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stings. Toodaloo au revoir. Bye-bye.
I love how he just talks about fat people. I'm sorry. I love this man. I don't know why. And yeah, he's a father. Where's more defense? I love these. He's so adorable. I can't help it. Woke TikToks also are good too. I like the fat ones though. I love his reactions. It makes me, yeah, it helps my mental health. I've no offense with those other public YouTubers, but Isaac, like bloody hell, you're a bloody brilliant lad. Honestly. For all the Aussies done are good level. Welcome to Fat Talk compilation. I'm not sure if you've seen that one. I think I did, yeah. I've seen the Best of Fat Talk crazy TikTok compilation. That's from 2 weeks ago. I'll go for it.
G'day, ladies and gentlemen, the Batsman here. Hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to take a look back at the best of Fat Talk. Now, I know people say I make too many of these videos, and I know I do.
I don't think so.
Like said, lay off the fatties for a bit, but I can't help it. They keep appearing, and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, allegedly. And ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the compilation you've all been waiting for. The best of Fat TikTok for 2024.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy.
Wow,
Today for breakfast,
that's
I'm having some
crazy.
pizza with some ranch. Every time I show y'all that I'm having pizza for breakfast, there's always those 1 or 2 haters in the comments like, oh my god, how is she eating pizza for breakfast?
That's not a hater. That's someone who cares about your health.
Exactly.
Like, oh my god, public schools literally serve pizza for breakfast, so I have no idea what the big deal is.
Is that a good thing? Okay, number one, they shouldn't be doing that, and nor should you. Pizza for breakfast is only okay if you're hungover.
What I eat in a day as a fat person who eats whatever I want.
Wow, you're so fucking tough, though.
I eat in a day as a fat girl trying to lose less brain cells thinking about dying.
You know what'll really affect your brain cells? When you have a heart attack at 30.
I know it's like I have like 0 views now, so it's probably some weird user that I have that doesn't like to engage. So whoever it is, I just want to say that in order for you to basically make connections with people, you gotta at least try to engage, not this, oh, I'm just not gonna say anything because I just like to stalk. Then it just reflects on you, whoever you are that might be viewing this live stream, even though you laugh because you probably got better things to do and hang out with your weird friends that probably smoke and get a heart attack. Whatever. So if anyone ever sees this live stream, right, I know I'm trying so hard just to get noticed because I know that I'm not a really likable person because I don't share the same interests as other people, right? Same way like how if I want to call people out just because they're doing something that is not natural, like that might be harmful, right? I'll get hated for it. Especially if someone that doesn't like sex, right? I get called like, oh, damn, you're like, let's just say, for example, I like gay sex. It's considered homophobic. It's not considered homophobic. I just don't like damn gay sex, right? So, I mean, excuse me, straight sex, whatever, bisex. Okay, I think you probably got like an hour until my mother and my brother gets back. So, and whoever that viewer is, I know you're not on here. Okay, you just play trolling with me. That's why you're not saying anything. I just wanted to share that. Like, just stop. Okay, like everyone is unblocked. And if you just hear, like, see, I'm so sorry. For anyone that is the reason why I'm talking like that is because it does kind of bother me. I'm trying to have that affect me. They would like come back and forth on my live streams, right? It does bother me a little bit as someone that tries to make a connection because I still do have the trust issues. They are playing with my autistic brain here because they know I'm really a sensitive person, and they're just doing this just to like stalk, harass me, whoever it is. I don't know why they can't find something more important, crucial to do. So I try to express more myself because I feel like I'm being watched like a hawk if I'm like live streaming like this kind of, but like I don't know, it's hard to explain it because if I have like different like thoughts or opinions of enjoying myself, since I don't really have good connections with people, they would just find a way to harass me because I'm really vulnerable, right? I think that's why I get so intimidated by these large YouTubers because they have their group, but I don't have my group. So I try not to feel ashamed just because I'm really different and I'm a sensitive person. I am. Maybe it's because of how people have been harassing me so much. So, and I try to have fun, like laughing at videos like this because it's great to see like YouTubers like Isaac that are calling out these people and he gets support for it. So, very quick, just to share about me, right? That you see in the thumbnail. Wesley he's not Brazilian, but he lived in Brazil, right? So he may be Paraguayan, I think. Was this really cute boy that I liked that reached out to me on Instagram a few years ago because we both have. I made up this word, by the way. Okay, I invented my own definition. It's called alieno, like no, but like it's silent, right? Alienolagnia. It's someone that basically has like a fetish for someone that does like the Nauli Kriya or stomach vacuum, I think. Like if you do the stomach vacuum and then you make like that little alien face, you get like really aroused by it. I'm kind of guilty of it, right? Because I had this fetish for many years. And like let's just say for example, like you are like a boy that have like a six-pack, right? And you work out a lot. I would see like let's just say like you have a strong V line, right? You're laying down. I thinking it's like a first person, right? And whoever that viewer is, I hope you find something else to do because you keep leaving and what's oh, they left again. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'll do my best to not respond to it. So the thing is, I don't know who the heck is doing it. I know I try not to let it bother me because I know people like to play with my brain sometimes, you know, and with my performance anxiety, like how I would share my thoughts on my live stream, I get heavily like not criticized, like bullied, cyberbullied, just for speaking up my mind. That's why I get nervous sometimes. The thing is for me, for my fetish, right? That you see on the thumbnail. Okay, it's like that, like when a boy like lays down. It's like I guess you could say it's like a bathtub point of view. I'm thinking if I could say that right. Like you could see like his feet in the frame, like he's laying down, but like you're looking at his stomach, right? And then you see that it's like a V shape, right? Like his abs are like flexing out, and like the sides of his stomach, right? Or like his hips or cave in. And for some odd reason, I find that really attractive because it shows how fit he is. And I kind of get aroused by it. Like I will see some like porn accounts, for example, on Twitter that gay ones, that would flex out their bodies. And I find it really, really beautiful of how they do that. Because I get to see like how their navel would change shape and how like they're flexing their muscles, and it's intimidating, but it's beautiful at the same time. It's kind of like if I'm looking at the Mona Lisa, as I may have explained before. I find it really attractive because I am curious to touch it, but I don't want to ruin it. If that makes sense. I guess you could say from a aesthetic point of view, I like looking at the body. If that actually makes sense. Let me continue playing more of this.
Seem to really, really have an audience behind them. Some of these videos get hundreds of thousands of likes, and I have a conspiracy as to why they do this. Now, I don't know if this is absolutely true at all, but it may be. You see, there are rumors that the sugar industry and fast food industry and industries that would benefit from more people eating their products who may very well be behind some of these fatfluencers. I recently heard Dr. Sean Baker talk about this on the Joe Rogan Experience, and I thought, that's pretty interesting. Maybe we should take a look at that. Now, I don't know if this is actually happening, and I'm sure it's not the influencers I'm talking about in this video, not at all. I think they just like the attention, and they are addicted to the dopamine release, much like they're addicted to the sugar that they consume every single day non-stop, that they don't care about that. They eat whatever they want. They've made that very clear. But I did stumble across this, and I found it was very interesting. Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, cracks down on food industry for paid dietitian influencer, in quotations, posts. The FTC sent warning letters Monday to the American Beverage Association, a lobbying group whose members include Coca-Cola and PepsiCo, as well as the Canadian Sugar Institute. Listen to these names. The American Beverage Association, the Canadian Sugar Institute. This is what we talk about when we're talking about big sugar. This is literally big sugar. And the health influencers who collectively have over 6 million followers on TikTok and Instagram. So they sent out this letter to all of these groups cracking down on the shit that they were posting. Paid posts. They were paid to talk in a positive light about particular subjects. Dietitians talking about this. So why would it stop at dietitians? Why wouldn't it be influencers in general? You may think that this is all ridiculous. Why would these companies do this? Well, they've been doing it for a long time. Big Sugar, in fact, has been doing this since the 60s, when they paid Harvard scientists $50,000 in today's money to basically, and to really talk about it in layman's terms, blame fat as the leading cause of heart disease and death, rather than shifting any blame towards sugar, because they were making an absolute fortune out of selling sugary products and selling sugar at wholesale. Now, here's the thing. Out of that, we had things like saturated fat, cholesterol, eating these things, like out of eggs, for example.
Artificial flavors, that's another one.
That was demonized. For years, people were terrified of eating saturated fat and cholesterol and fat in general. And that's why you saw for years the healthy eating guidelines look a little bit like this.
Yeah, the food pyramid, because let's see, we have to have what? Well, this is not for everyone, because, well, someone doesn't eat much. I'm not going to be able to eat this much. So a day, you have to have 5 to 12 servings of whole grains, which is basically crackers, bread, and basically noodles. And then for legumes and soy, whatever the hell that is, I should know, but I don't. So basically, it's like beans. I haven't been at home in so long, and my screen froze. Let's see, that's 1 to 3 servings a day. Vegetables, 6 to 9 servings. That's a lot. Fruits. How's fruits much less? 3 to 4 servings? I know that someone just typed in this now. It's probably Dumbo, isn't it? Dumbo, that's you. I'm so sorry that it liked you so early. I was so tired. That's why I couldn't go to the live stream, because I was having like a huge headache and I wasn't feeling well. Like I feel like I was getting sick. So that's why I had to live stream so early. You can go back to sleep, honestly. Because I want you to rest. You don't have to talk to me honestly. I'll be fine. Plus, I'm a little nervous to talk about my fetish like toward you because I know it might be like a little personal, and you know I don't want you to feel like a little weirded out on it. 1 to 2 servings of nuts. Really? Really? I eat more than that. I love peanuts. I mean, God Buddha, I literally ate like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And I normally eat way more than that. But whoever it is that just typed in this now, like I have good eyesight. I can see that someone typed in the live stream this now. Welcome, I suppose. So the reason I don't like to let the live stream because people usually leave on my live streams and I get distracted easily. So feel free to keep typing. I just not gonna respond. Plus I may end this live stream soon. I'm planning on it because I gotta post an hour video of how I feel about like lack of friendships and whatnot. So 0 to 0, okay, to 2 servings of dairy, and up to 1 serving of that's 0 to 2 servings of dairy, okay, milk, cheese, yogurt, and then none to 1 serving of eggs. Really? And I know sweets, well, that should be the least. And none to 2 servings of vegetable oil. Yeah, I can see. I'm surprised vegetable oil, you can have more than that than eggs. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I mean, I haven't been in home ec in eons, so, but damn it, 69 servings of veggies? That's a lot of servings. I'll probably get like 2 if I'm lucky. What the hell of us Americans are eating? Literally. Because of this really small, I think that's probably why I don't have to worry about consuming as much. Like, all I ate, damn, let's see, like, all I ate yesterday was like a burrito and some Doritos. That's about it. Wow, that's a lot. What about for meat? Where the hell is the meat? I don't see the meat one. I see fruits, veggies, nuts and seed, whole grains. Where the hell is the meat one? I don't see the meat. I don't see the meat in the pyramid. And why the heck do we have to get 5 to 12 servings of? That's a lot.
The most of is bread and grains and things that are really, really rich in refined carbohydrate, which turn straight to glycogen when they hit your body and act exactly like sugar. And on top of that, there's cereals full of sugar. And all of that shit came straight from these sugar lobbyists in the 1960s out of America. That whole story is insane. But yes, to put it bluntly, don't believe everything you see on fucking TikTok.
We analyzed thousands of videos on TikTok and Instagram, and we found that the multi-billion-dollar food industry has launched campaigns to sway consumers by essentially paying dietitians to do their marketing for them.
Wow. Dietitians. Who would have thought? You cannot trust anyone. You don't know who's getting paid.
In 2023, the World Health Organization released reports warning people of the health risks of artificial sweeteners, like aspartame.
Now, this story here surrounds aspartame, which is an artificial sweetener. I'm pretty sure it's in Pepsi,
Dr. Pepper,
and a lot of other products. Now, it has copped a lot of shit about being harmful and particularly being potentially carcinogenic from the World Health Organization, although they also demonize red meat, so I don't trust them whatsoever.
We started seeing these hashtags pop up on social media on the accounts of registered dietitians. One was hashtag safety of aspartame, and in some cases dietitians would post links to a website called safetyofaspartame.com.
So when you get home, check out safetyofaspartame.com.
These dietitians presented themselves as experts and tried to discredit the WHO findings.
But all of that is beside the point. There are big companies paying these dietitians to spread positive news about aspartame. Now, what does that tell us? That tells us, potentially, possibly, who knows, that the entire body positivity movement, the fat positivity movement, all of this shit is all a big play from big sugar to make us all big fat fucks and we eat more fucking food. Who knows? It's probably bullshit. But here's my favorite fatfluencer, Abby Taylor Bangans. What I eat in a day as a fat girl, Nutella and toast, and a Coke Zero at 7:30. Outrage. Your eyelashes look terrible.
Oreos?
Milk. Nice.
Okay, that's fair.
Well done.
What the hell's Pizzini?
Pizza nudie? What's a pizza nudie?
That's what I'm saying.
Fries to go with a can of Coke. Oh,
is that sugar?
Get a fucking cracker.
Oh, that's salt.
Healthy water. Well done, babe.
Healthy water. It's water. Seriously?
Salted pretzels, caramel cake, and a Coke Zero. At least you're not having sugar in the Coke Zero, I guess. crispy chicken burger, cheese, peri curly fries, mozzarella sticks, and ketchup. You are going straight down the road to a heart attack, love, if this is what you're eating every single day. I'm sorry to say it. And even the sauce there, that's like 5 more.
I think it's a lie because honestly, there's no way this damn woman will literally eat all of this food. Okay, like she's just showing this for show, right? Because she's not ducking. You know, this is what I don't like about TikTok, because people easily can edit stuff. You know why? Like our attention spans are so awful, because people like, okay, I get it. Like we don't want to sit around viewing someone that eat for like 20 minutes, but they can at least give us proof that, you know what? Like they could do like a little time lapse, but they're eating all of these foods, and they can basically put it in clips so that we know that, you know what? They're probably just doing this because it gets some views, and it basically gives people the idea that, all right, it's okay to be obese. No, it's not. It's not okay. The same way that it's not okay to be anorexic, right? So it's funny. And she had a bloody breath because I see the pound symbol. No wonder. Big loops, big hoops. Bloody hell, England. We call that here in the land of the Funyuns. We call Funyuns here. Loves. We call it Funyuns. Funyuns loves. Funyuns. So it looks good. I would love to try it. £1 and 25 cents.
Hey, we'll go back. A regular can of Coke. You lost the plot, love. Salt and vinegar hula hoops.
They look pretty small.
I had them here. And a Fanta Zero. Dude. Fucking chill out. These fatfluencers are everywhere. Here's IHateVeg.com. Who is this? Who is IHateVeg.com? She's 21. She's got a giveaway coming up. Fuck yeah. Looking forward to that.
I think I did see this.
What I eat today is a fat girl.
Is that supposed to be ketchup?
Gross. Full sugar monster too. Sausages. Lots of mayo. Ham sandwiches.
The Subway sandwiches look good.
Chips. Iron fruit. Tomato and a chicken pasta, mate. The 2 cake. 6-pint milk and chocolate bar. What? So now we can only assume that big milk is involved as well. More chocolate, delicious, fucking toasties, noasties, whatever it says.
So that's Cheetos, right?
More fucking bread.
Yeah, I heard that about that. Adding noodles in like the noodle sandwich. I want to try that. It looks good. Just putting noodles in basically 2 slices of bread. Why or toast? I like toasted noodles. I never thought about that.
I mean, this is gross.
I mean, I can eat that. I eat noodles or at least I used to eat noodles every day.
At 10 p.m. And then
So let me speed this up because I did solve some of these. I forgot that I did, but not all of them.
POV, point of view. If you didn't
Oh yeah, I saw that one. She loves her body, right? What the hell is this one?
You're an adult. Why are you trying to look like a Disney princess? Fucking grow up.
We argued that the only reason.
Okay, I saw that one. So I wanted that. No, damn it! Did I really watch this? Shit. I guess I did. Yeah, I did watch this.
Comfortable for them.
Wait, except for this one, I think. What the hell?
Come with us to celebrate fat victories with Tigress Osborne and Aubrey Gordon.
Fat victories.
The event was held at VCTVNY in Lower Manhattan. We were so excited when we got there because they have these sample
I saw
chairs
that.
so that everyone could pick the seating that's most comfortable for them. The conversation was amazing. They had ASL interpreters.
Yeah, I saw that. Such a good video, though. Damn it! I wish I didn't spend so much. This is why I wish I'm not on YouTube 24/7. But I've got no damn option because my house is stolen away from me. Let me see his. Damn, let's see. The Fat Talk compilation. So he has 2 of them. I love these. I don't know why. They make me laugh. Like, I haven't laughed like this in so long, and I've been feeling suicidal as it is.
You are. It is a bit ridiculous to think that no one's going to comment on it. And just because they do comment on it and say, hey, that's not that healthy, it doesn't make the fat phobic. It just means that they are, ready for a word?
Concern.
Being accurate.
Yeah.
I've never let my stomach be the reason I don't wear the dress again. Let me just say this. If my stomach looked like that in a t-shirt, I wouldn't fucking wear it.
Exactly. So yeah, I did watch this, didn't I? Damn it. I love it. I mean, I love his fact talk videos. Correct.
Were you trying to make a point here? Because I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to make people feel included and shit, but you can't. That doesn't look good. It doesn't. If I dressed like that when I was at my fattest, it would not look good. It doesn't look good on you. Stop it.
Let's talk about
I thought I know he did more. What a fat girl eats in a day. Oh my Buddha, 10,000 calories. I barely can eat like 1,000. Wow. I'm glad that. Oh god. I'm glad I found this channel. I like these videos a lot because I love his humor. Oh yeah, he did a lot. What should I? Yeah, let's see. What should we look up? The woke. So it's called woke TikTok. That too. I haven't seen that one yet. Most of the same woke women. TikTok loves obesity. I want to look up the TikTok loves obesity.
You know what I hate more than anything is people who just give up. People who give up on life, and that's what this video is about. I personally love giving fat. How Sydney's plus size community is tackling fat stigma. I don't know what it is about the modern fat person who thinks that the world owes them something, but here's a hot little secret for you. They don't, chubby. They don't. Also, there's a strange connection between upper lip hair and fat women that I just don't understand. I don't understand why people think that you're glorifying anyone by just wanting to be accepted and not discriminated against. Tess Royale Clancy was put on their first diet. Oh, them. Okay, cool. When they were 8 years old, when their mother was on a diet. Okay, so obviously you were eating too much in your house and you had a shit diet and you're putting on weight as a little girl, and you know your parents were trying to stop that. They were trying to do the right thing. And apparently that's a terrible thing to do to a child. Okay, yeah, maybe they shouldn't be on a diet. Maybe your kids shouldn't be eating salads. I think you should just be reducing the portions that they're eating and maybe just giving them real food. Yeah? Here's another one. Sasha Rose proudly identifies. How do you identify as a fat babe? Anyway, however, hated her childhood nickname of Gordita. Shout out to the Gorditas who'll hate this video. An affectionate way of saying little fatty in Spanish. Since joining the plus size community, she has learnt to reclaim the word fat. That's not the N word. Shut the fuck up. Miss Rose restricted her to food and over-exercise. I fucking doubt it. To those who accuse the fat liberation movement of promoting unhealthy living, MX, what's MX? Fuck off. Clancy says you can't tell everyone's health status by what they look like. I once again disagree. And that's why this video is now taking a turn. Welcome to the best of the fat liberation movement, all the best videos that I've compiled this month on people who are not promoting fatness at all.
Ad. I gotta look at that. Speaking of fat foods, I got an ad of Wendy's. Isn't that ironic? I do love Wendy's, by the way. I do. I love the cheeseburgers are gross, but that's so much, as long as there's not cheese on it. Oh, it looks good. All right. So I wanted to share this because, you know, I do find boys that are a little bit overweight attractive. Now, that is just well alert. I don't know. I'm not bad. I'm so depressed and I'm like still trying to be awake here, right? And, you know, I'll probably go to sleep later. I just couldn't sleep. And double, please go to sleep if you're tired. Okay, like if you, because I know like when you type in like alpha grammar, it means that you're exhausted. I want you to rest because you did so much for me. Honestly, please rest if that's you typing in. The thing is, for me personally, very quick, okay? I used this app because I was curious. It was a gay app. However, though, like, let me allow me to explain. It is called or named Gromer. I can't pronounce the name. It's basically I used it, but let's just say I didn't get treated well in there just because I'm not. Oh, damn, you know what? That'd be a good video to make. It's an app for gay bi men that would meet each other that are overweight or obese. I kid you not. I kid you not. And I thought somebody's overweight, man, because I have a navel fetish. Okay, please bear with me here. Okay, I like when a man like fingers his navel, right? I get aroused by that. I think that's hot. I think it's hot. People think, yeah, that's weird. Well, what about people that want to have sex with a dead body or with an animal? So you tell me that I like to see a man's happy trail and I masturbate when I see him fingering it? That's nasty. Okay, well, maybe try to legalize. It's not gonna happen. Try to legalize bestiality, and then you can come back to talk to me then. So basically, oh, now I remember. It's called growler, like growl, like an animal that growls, right? Like a bear, right? That's where they get the name from, I believe. Growl, or like it has an R in it. So basically, it's like there's any other like dating. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's dating at this point. You basically want to meet up with another man that tends to be like obese, overweight, right? And so these men have gorgeous bodies because, again, with my navel fetish, their navels are deep, right? And I do like how they look really, because with a man that does have a little of weight, to me, it seems like he's more masculine because he has more muscle, right? So like, think about like why I like Wesley so much. He's short, but the thing is, he looks buff, right? Like he's chubby, okay? Like literally, I got all the videos and photos as proof, okay, that he liked to share with me. And yeah, I did masturbate to, like, I just want to say it, okay? I'm proud to say this because I don't want to hide myself. I think his body's beautiful. He doesn't need to have abs. He doesn't need to be thin. I think I even like how he has a happy trout. Literally, I get nervous when I talk to him sometimes because I did have the feelings for him. Yes, I know I consider myself as like both areas, but doesn't mean that I can't find boys attractive. It's hard to explain it. Again, sex is disgusting to me. Okay, it doesn't mean like, oh, you should have sex, because us human beings are not going to exist. Okay, I just don't want that happening to me. Like, if you smoke, that's great. Do not pressure me to smoke. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to smoke. If you want to smoke, like, especially weed, do it outside, because I'm allergic to that. Okay, do it outside, because I'll, like, my brain would, like, mess up. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, all right? But it's like that, so to speak. And after I was reading stuff on Reddit, someone that's oriented Aries, you know, I do consider myself as pentaromantic. Let's just say I'm asexual, right? I do like fine boys attractive, but I want to use the term ace. That's my definition, right? Because sex is out the window. So that's why I'm more towards the ace umbrella here. Again, someone that's asexual means you don't like sex, okay? And then someone that's fictosexual, you get aroused by not it's supposed to be cartoon, like cartoon anime characters. It doesn't need to be that. It could be like actors, right? Like, think about the Flash. I think the Flash is hot, literally, and I find him attractive. If I could marry him in real life, then that would be great. Okay, that's my part of my fictosexuality. Like, if you look like, okay, let's just say I'll make this easy. If you look like Beast Boy, right, I would marry you in a heartbeat. I grew up with Teen Titans. Okay, so that's part of my fictosexuality, because I find that character, like, that's not real attractive, but they're in real life. Like, if you look like that person, right, it's a little complicated because it's so uncommon. I know there are people that have cartoon crushes, but like, I'm saying, like, I don't want to date like a real person, but if you look like that cartoon character, then maybe, right? I know it's weird. Okay, it's so weird to explain this. That's why another micro ace label that we have is egosexual. Ego, like, means mind, right? Like, think about like ego, like Lego my ego, right? Like that Waffles commercial. Like, that's my brain here. Okay, I like to watch gay porn. My favorite. I'm gonna post that video later on about like my loneliness and how I want to have friendships. Okay, I'm just doing. I just shut up because I know I've been live streaming a lot. My gay porn crush is Asexuality. He had a nice navel, like, it's fucking deep. It's an Audi innie shape, right? He's tall, he's slim, he has a nice penis, and I'll marry him. Okay, now I know that's a little different, right? Like, it depends. Like, when it comes to porn, it's a little complicated. Okay, I don't know. Maybe because it has to do with my fetish. I don't know. Okay, that's why I also consider myself as pentaromantic. Okay, because I can't tell the difference between romantic and platonic connection, right? Like, I'll have a connection, or I'll have a crush on a boy, but I don't want to do anything. It's like, if we're friends, I may develop a crush on him, which does happen, but I don't want to do anything, right? It actually makes sense. Like, it's like I want to be friends with him, but I do want to cuddle with him, maybe like touch his belly or anything like that, but no sex is involved. That's no. Again, anal sex, absolutely not. Oral sex, I don't know. Okay, if you think you're homophobic, well, then you're aphobic because I'm not doing it. I think that's fucking gross. Yeah, I'm a hypocrite, right? It's like a trust of thought because agosexual, it's like, yeah, I'll watch porn. But I'm sure many of us adults watch porn. I just don't want to do it. Okay, it's called a fantasy for a reason. So yeah, I am ace. Okay, yes, I am part. Well, I'm more like an ally. Okay, I do find boys attractive, but the thing is, someone that's ace, I just like this thing. Okay, down here, like for any males, I'm being honest, our privates, right? Like, I'm not having sex with you. I'm not. Like, there is a term of hypersexual for people, like, let's just say this could happen if you've been raped, molested, whatever, and it's like a defense mechanism. Maybe that's why I like to watch a lot of like let's just say I'll go on the subreddit massive cocks or big Asian cocks. I love men that have big cocks. It's fucking hot. I like how they have a bulge in their underwear. I masturbate to that. Maybe because it's a defense mechanism. Like, no, like, no, I know there are a lot of men that do this, but someone that's ace, but that does watch porn. Okay, it's like a way to cope with my trauma. Okay, like, I wouldn't mind a man fucking me and feeling his damn like 9-inch penis, okay, like ejaculating in me, like he's hurting me, he's gonna kill me. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, it's because of how I was molested, whatever. Okay, it's to keep me mentally sane. I'm not addicted to porn. Even though, like, if I get curious, look up a certain subreddit, yeah, I may be a little addicted, right? Because I like seeing like, oh, is there another boy that like to see his stomach? Like if he's sucking it in and getting an erection, right? You know, like I still can control myself. I can, but it's maybe because I'm bored. That's one thing, and two, that's help my stress. That's not always helpful. It's like if you're drinking alcohol, okay. And three, it's just I'm trying to explore myself because, well, I learned about sex like I grew up in a state that doesn't really teach sex ed at a younger age, right? Because we didn't know about this stuff until like high school. Okay, because my brother told me, well, okay, maybe he's lucky because he learned about it when he was 9. I didn't learn about this until I was 16. But that's only like certain parts of sex. So I didn't got lucky. Which means I learned about this myself that, what, I'd use these gay apps to know like more of how the gay community is. And that's how I end up being raped. I have no option. So I had to learn all this stuff myself. Well, other people, they like, especially the generation today, like the younger generation Z, they have more resources. For me, back then, not as much. So it's like a gay person that lives during the 1960s. They didn't know what gay was, but they were attracted to men. Okay? Literally. And there are other definitions. They didn't plan to know asexual. I didn't know asexuality was a thing until like several years ago. Like this whole time, I didn't know I was ace. I did not know I thought there was something wrong with me. Next thing you know, I didn't know that pentaromantic is a thing, which means it's like cold black of being ace. Which means I do find boys attractive, but like more of like a platonic way. It's confusing. Like I'll get curious about your body, but like at the same time, like we're friends. Right? Like when I fantasized about Juan, I thought it was hot how tall he was. Like I was amazed, like how like I had to look up to him. Like my heart was skipping. I'm thinking, oh my god, how tall is he? It was hot. I even asked if you could like pick me up like a little child. I don't know. I know that sounds weird. And maybe that's where my macrophilia came from. I love tall boys. I do. Because I grew up around boys who are really tall. And it just developed. Literally, like if you're much taller than me, then of course I'm gonna be shy because I think I like your height. I know that sounds wrong, but it's like a preference. I don't like to be around. I'm short, but like I don't like being told like, oh, you're tall. You're short like me. It's like saying like if you're both tall, right? You're 6'4", that your friend is 6'8", and he tells you, "Oh, you're short." Yeah, to him you are, but both of you are fucking giants. So you're not short. You're in a fucking rarity of height. Literally. That's why I hate when people tell me, do I look like I'm average? Do I look like I'm average? My shirt, yeah, it may be like what? Double large or something. But average height people won't be able to fit in the shirt. Right? I could sleep in it like a gown. So I just don't get it. You know, it's funny how in society we do by size and crap. Okay, I don't want to see the live stream because I just want to focus on myself right now. It's 8 o'clock. Okay, so I'll probably do this for like 20 like once they get here. I'm not sure who's on here. Maybe it's Dumbo or whatever. I'm gonna keep talking. Oh, damn, that's right. It's 8 o'clock. I'm sorry. I know it's early, but you understand. I want to do this for my mental health. Okay, like I'm having fun talking about this because I'm in the mood. And this is kind of helping me. It's like a diary. If anyone ever sees this, okay, I know you're thinking I'm weird and you can't connect with me. That's fine. I'm just sharing of how I feel. I don't want to do because, oh, Dion, you need to talk about this. I'm not doing it. Again, I'm a Sagittarius. Do not tell me what I can't do on my channel. If you don't like it, well, you can see why I don't respect you. And we probably won't get along. And that's fine. It just means that I'll have other people I can connect with. Well, you can find your own group. Like, you should stay there.
All the best videos that I've compiled this month on people who are not promoting fatness at all.
That is not healthy.
Okay, we've got love hearts, we've got a big moldy wall, and we've got a man who is moments away from death. Now, if you just pause it here, there's a lot going on. As you can see, there's a nice riff.
I love the music.
Okay, we've got love hearts, we've got a big moldy wall, and we've got a man who is moments away from death. Now, if you just pause it here, there's a lot going on. As you can see, there's a nice riff.
Yeah, I noticed the wall is
in her clothing there. I know it looks quite a small rip, but it's actually the size of 4 Earths. Just like when you see a dark spot on the sun, it looks small, but in reality, it's ginormous. The mole on the wall looks good. This man actually is he's 7.5 feet tall. She's just really, really giant. And yeah, they're wrestling to find out who's paying for Uber Eats. And I hope it's not me, because that sounds expensive as fuck. Before the next video, ladies and gentlemen, I should tell you, I am on tour throughout regional Australia right now. Here are my dates. Come and see me live. It's a very good time.
As someone that grew up, the fact
expensive as fuck. Before the next video, ladies and gentlemen,
I like his beard.
I'm on tour throughout regional Australia right now. Here are my dates.
So he went to Wollongong, Canberra. Oh, nice. Canberra, Townsville. I know a little bit of Australia, by the way, so that's why. Cairns? I thought it was Cairns. Hobart? That's a Tasmania. That's nice. Yeah, he's Aussie.
Come and see me live. It's a very good time.
as someone that grew up, the fat kid,
This clip is very much in your face. It's almost 3D.
and always the fat kid in the room, it's totally weird to be on social media now and just loving my body the way it is. And you know,
I think I've done a video on her before.
Yeah, you did.
I
Isaac.
have. She has an OnlyFans, if I recall. That's horrific. I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't review it. That's rude.
just like eating all the good foods that I love, while still being healthy and exercising,
You're not healthy, hon.
but not really worrying about how I actually
Your
look.
shirt can barely fit your
This is the thing.
boobs.
You get people who look at that and they go, wow, you do it, babe. You look beautiful. And that's a lie. It's frankly just a lie. You are lying to people. You're telling them what they want to hear to make them feel better, but they know that it's bullshit as well.
Because at the end of the day, that's not really what matters, is it?
What do you
I
eat?
could never
That's
see
what I'm saying.
myself
Chicken nugget?
even eating at school in front of people most of the time.
Now, I'm sure she's a lovely person in real life, but I just disagree with what she's doing. I think it's weak. I think it's a terrible message to young women. And I think she is just, I don't know, I think she could do a whole lot better. And I'm talking about just the OnlyFans.
Sometimes I miss my old body.
People say that I don't talk enough about men in these videos, about fat people. So,
He looks much cuter before. What happened to him?
and I'm talking about just the OnlyFans.
Sometimes I miss my old
Are you kidding me? He's fucking hot. I like his navel, honestly. I like how he's just having his body. I love his hair. I love his beard. Oh, he's cute. And now it's the 28. What the fuck happened to him? Just to do about his body kind of reminds me of Wesley's. Are you kidding me?
body.
People say that I don't talk enough about men in these videos, about fat people, so here's a dude.
But once you start gaining, you can't stop and just want to keep going to grow
Oh,
a bigger belly.
yuck.
Gaining is my passion, and it made me learn my body is as beautiful and valid as a gym
Sweetie, that's not being beautiful. That's just being a damn monster. I'm sorry that you don't like your butt. Sweetie, you look much better with your body before. What the fuck? And this happens a lot in the gay community because we're so obsessed with abs, right? That you gotta look a certain way, be a certain. You know why I like Wesley? I don't fucking care if he's 5'3". I liked how, I want to be honest. Call me weird. You know, this is why that you're probably part of it. I masturbate when he does Nauli. I literally masturbate to his videos that I see him on my Instagram. Okay, I like how he would just like suck it in and like squeeze it out and like seeing like his collarbone. Like, oh, Wesley, it fucking turns me on. Okay, it makes my heart skip. I get nervous when he does that. I think it's fucking hot. Literally, I love seeing his pubes. It looked like a damn jungle down here. Not to mention, I think he got an erection in one of the videos that he sent me. Like, oh, Wesley, it's fucking hot. Literally, I love how he can make himself so damn thin and seeing his rib cage. Honestly, I don't know why, but when overweight boys do that, it's a fucking turn on. And this is why, like, it's okay to be overweight. It's okay to not be thin, like me. Honestly, hell, I don't want people that are thin to be anorexic. That's not healthy. You know, it's kind of funny because I know that's like a middle ground, right? Because I know a ton of us Americans are overweight. Well, I mean, as in obese, not overweight, right? And that's a problem compared to like in China, for example, because they're much thin, but they're healthy. You know, like, how do I explain this? I do prefer boys who are slim. Like for Wesley, maybe it's because the way he does that Nauli, he looks so thin doing it. It's fucking hot from my language because it shows like he's healthy. You know, he doesn't need to have a six-pack. Are you kidding me? Literally, I miss him a lot. I'm not kidding. I miss him a lot. I know it's because of the fetish, but I like him more than just a fetish. Maybe it's because, well, we both struggle with depression and anxiety. He was really friendly towards me, and he's the one that messages me first. And that's why I like him so much. Honestly, I speak Portuguese just because I like him a lot. I did have a massive crush on him. I did. I can't stop thinking about him doing Nauli. I think that's probably why, like, when I have the live streams on private, I keep seeing, like, the demo that I set up, right? So, I'm glad I'm doing this now because I don't want to keep thinking about Wesley too much. I do get a little attached. I do. Okay? Because of the fetish thing. Okay? It doesn't mean I don't want to have sex. Like, his body is so attractive. I can find a boy attractive without having to sleep, well, get banged by him.
Shut the fuck up, mate.
We both worked hard to achieve our dream bodies, even if they are different. Be proud of your lifestyle and body.
So this is the thing. This is the thing that people don't.
I think for boys, it's much worse than women. Yo, my.
Shut the fuck up, mate.
We both worked hard to achieve our dream bodies, even if they are different. Be proud of your lifestyle and body.
So this is the thing. This is the thing that people don't get. And when they say, oh, you need to accept me for who I am. Yeah, we accept you. But trying to accept the idea that's in your mind that this is healthy and the same as going to the gym because you're working hard, that is ridiculous. That is the most preposterous idea that I had ever fucking heard. Because to go to the gym or run or work out in any way that you choose, whether it's a sport or whatever, is difficult. It's hard work.
It
it's something
is.
You sacrifice, you put yourself through. What you're doing is what everyone wants to fucking do. We all want to scoff our faces and eat all the chocolate and all that shit. Mate, if I wasn't concerned with the health effects, with me looking like a big piece of shit, and the fact that I feel terrible when I'm doing it, I would eat so much shit food that I would come on these videos with half a fucking burger hanging out of my beard. I would progressively get bigger on these videos until you need fucking widescreen home just to see me.
Don't get manipulated by fake gym motivation posts. That's not happiness.
Mate, we've all had like cheat days and cheat meals and all that type of stuff. And maybe you eat terribly all the time. Eating like that makes you feel mentally terrible. And that's one of the reasons we have so many issues with mental health in the Western world. We have people overeating every single day. They feel terrible. And rather than blaming the refined carbohydrates that they inject straight into their veins and all the sugar and shit that they eat, they blame other people. That is an issue. That is causing people grief, depression, anxiety. One of the reasons. There's other reasons, of course. But that's one of the contributing factors, at the very least, that is giving us all of these problems in society. Not only is it costing more people are dying, it's clogging up the hospitals, it's all fucked up. And yet you want us to sit here and recognize you for the hard worker you are? How about you fuck right off?
I'm a fat, and this is what I eat. And in today's your breakfast,
Oh my Buddha, that's so ill.
And then I had some more fries with ketchup and no cheese because, trying to be healthy. I'm a bacon cheeseburger.
And people wonder why I found, like, I do not want to come off as racist. If so, then please pardon me, okay? Asians attractive, especially Southeast Asians, because they tend to be, like, yeah, they can be, like, a little overweight, but not like this. Because the way that they eat their foods is much different than us Americans. No, this is not the whole thing of the U.S. of A. But, like, I noticed, like, in the Deep South, right? Maybe that's probably why I don't like the Deep South so much. Or any other, like, Eastern state. Like your foods are much unhealthy than us Arizonans. Like, okay, I want to share one thing. At Tucson, we got the Sonoran hot dog. Looks good, right? I wouldn't mind trying that. And I'm trying to think about other foods that we actually have here. We like In-N-Out. Yeah, it's a burger joint, but still, like, there are some good burgers. I tried one of them. They're delicious and not like greasy or anything. Like, it's delicious, right? You got to be like in the Southwest. I think it's starting to spread to like in Tennessee and, some other darn state, if y'all reckon my saying. But, like, I noticed, like, depending on the state that you're from, like here we have a lot of Mexican food, right? Yeah, they may be like a little high in calories, but there's healthy ones. Like, I grew up eating a lot of burritos. Okay, I also ate like tortillas, Well, they ate some enchiladas, but because why? But there's some other good Mexican food, not to mention I like Tostitos, right? Those are good. And I know Mexico is known for being like obese, like us Americans, because we have something in common. But like their food is not like high, like factory based and artificial. Like, it's basically homemade, at least from the certain Mexican states. And it's incredible of how some of us Americans, like, okay, well, you wonder why we're so obese, because we don't walk as much. Brainstorm of that. Or wow, like, damn, we should brainstorm on that. In China, there's so many places for them to walk around. It's not dangerous. That might be another thing, right? Depending on the state that you live in, maybe. And, just, I don't know, like having like a lot of street vendors. You could buy fruits. You could buy veggies. Buying some like delicious like fish. Like this healthy meat. But here in the U.S. though, it's all like going to like Walmart. Like, welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Like, do we always have to go inside just to buy foods? Like, why can't we just do it outside? Like, we always have to be inside of a building every time. And not to mention, you got to drive, right? Depending on the region that you live in. Now, I know here in Phoenix, well, you definitely got to get a car to get around. However, though, our weather is so warm. That's why so many of us, of course, are a handful of obese, but I see a lot of thin and healthy people. Like, I'm not talking about, like, there's some, like, that are, like, obese, like, they need a scooter to get around. It's not that common, but it happens everywhere, okay? This is a nationwide thing. But in Arizona, though, we tend to be more healthy. Like, if you see my videos, then there's a good example of it, okay? It's just the reason why, well, we're so car-centric is because we're so young of a state. We're not built as developed. Okay, we're not like New England, okay, that is more walkable. Okay, like we literally grew up in the desert here, so we gotta basically be a little bit more kinder towards us on that. However, though, to make it up for it, we got sunny weather. We don't get earthquakes. We don't get hurricanes. We don't get tornadoes. You know, we don't get snowstorms unless it's up north. But at least if you basically want to escape the heat, then you can go up north. So it's amazing of how us Americans are like this. I don't know why it's not on here because I didn't see the live stream. I'm dumb because I'm not sure if he's like feeling really depressed right now. That's probably why I don't see him like typing as much. And plus, it's early. I don't know if he's still here. I just hope that you do your best to take care of yourself. I wish I could do more for you, literally, if you still feel that way. Anyway,
boyfriend. And then I had some more fries with ketchup and no cheese because, trying to be healthy. On the bacon cheeseburger.
I'm sorry. I love the music.
Fries with my boyfriend. And then I had some more fries with ketchup and no cheese because, trying to be healthy. On the bacon cheeseburger, I had exactly 2 bites.
I think this chick, like, makes these videos and she's like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. I think at the start it said it's 160 days without McDonald's. Yeah, you've had like 45 pounds of cheese. Then you had a burger. Then you had more fries. Then you're having a high-calorie salad. You can have McDonald's. You can probably have McDonald's and lose weight. Just stop eating so much. You fucking lunatic.
I also had a Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
Don't worry, guys. I'm still losing weight. I had a water.
I guarantee she's not losing weight. There's no way.
Because that cancels everything out. And here is what I did not eat. As you can see, it's a lot.
Yeah, so I think she's obviously taking the piss in these videos. She's just a real big fat chick. I thought she was being serious. Now she eats pie later on that night, and she ends the videos by saying,
I'm kidding.
Okay, she's taking the piss, sure. But look at the comments. Illy Queen, I just love your positivity. I love you, bro. I love this. You're the best. Love you, Queen. Love
It's
you.
so funny to call a girl bro. Anyway.
And she ends the videos by saying,
I'm kidding.
Okay, she's taking the piss, sure. But look at the comments. Illy Queen, I just love your positivity. I love you, bro. I love this. You're the best. Love you, Queen. Love your positivity.
I'm gonna have to clean up my dog's poopies and peepees. So let me play this while I'm doing that for like a couple minutes. I do love the country music.
Cheese fries with my boyfriend. And then I had some more fries with ketchup and no cheese because, trying to be healthy. On the bacon cheeseburger.
I got plug out oil drain.
Fast, fairly simple. It's really convenient for customers that don't want to get out and go into a lobby and sit there to then come back. They come in for a fast service that they feel energized when they leave.
I had exactly 2 bites.
I think this chick, like, makes these videos and she's like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. I think at the start it said it's 160 days without McDonald's. Yeah, you've had like 45 pounds of cheese. Then you had a burger. Then you had more fries. Then you're having a high-calorie salad. You can have McDonald's. You can probably have McDonald's and lose weight. Just stop eating so much. You fucking lunatic.
I also had a Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi, well played.
Don't worry, guys. I'm still losing weight. I had a water.
I guarantee she's not losing weight. There's no way.
Because that cancels everything out. And here is what I did not eat. As you can see, it's a lot.
Yeah, so I think she's obviously taking the piss in these videos. She's just a real big fat chick. I thought she was being serious. Now she eats pie later on that night, and she ends the videos by saying,
I'm kidding.
Okay, she's taking the piss, sure. But look at the comments. Illy Queen, I just love your positivity. I love you, bro. I love this. You're the best. Love you, Queen. Love your positive attitude. This is the shit message. So many of these comments are fucking positive. This is what is growing this problem. This problem of obesity is finding new momentum with this generation, and it's because of shit like this.
You are losing weight because you want to feel better, be in less pain, be healthier.
Why are they in quotations?
These things.
If you lose weight, you will probably have all of those things happen to you. You will feel better. You will be in less pain. You will be healthier, etc., etc., etc. Just because someone puts it in quotation marks doesn't mean it's not true.
That's fat phobic.
People call me fat phobic all the time. I guess I'm not fat phobic. I'm fat positivity phobic.
Fat positivity phobic is good.
Like that because I am worrying about the impact that you have on others. So the rest of this video is a dude who's fucking getting stuck into it. How goes that? Hulky dad. He says it's not fat phobic. He says stop normalizing obesity. Stop hiding behind your depression. This is the attitude you need to have. You need to go to war with yourself. Otherwise,
The demons inside your head will always fucking win.
Every time he leave me alone, he always tell me.
Yeah, what's that weird music? Yeah. I just noticed it's so cloudy. Well, it looks like it's gonna snow on Flagstaff because it may rain here today. Oh wow, it's so cloudy out. Like it's so fully cloudy. Yep, we're definitely gonna get some rain, alright. I mean, possibly, which means Flagstaff's gonna get some snow. So can't really see outside, but oh, so Dumbo, that is you. Sorry. Yep. So that was you typing in. Wait, someone else liked the live stream, but they left? Weird. Are you don't? Let's see. So you're the only one that's here right now. I hope you've been doing well. It sucks we can't get any other viewers though. Like I thought that was someone else tipping in, but that was you. Yeah, I bet it is pissing you off. Now, yeah, I gotta wash my hands though. You're tired, Artist? Yeah, you're really tired, aren't you? Dumbo, you know what? I'll end the stream so that you can sleep. Because I forgot I did stream for an hour. So I'll let you sleep. Alright, sorry about that. I have to pee. Plus, I had to let the door open because I know that I do have some body odor, and I don't want my mother to smell it. So I'm trying to let all the stench out. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dumbbell. I'll stream later. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's my mistake. It's because I've just been feeling depressed, and it just felt good to live stream just to get this out of my system so I won't stress out. So I didn't mean to wake you up. That's my mistake. Because I don't want to like end up hurting, like self-harm or whatever. Oh, damn it! It kind of signed me out. It's fine. I'm gonna go to the other room before my mother gets here, so I can get comfortable. Yeah, I know I've been doing a lot. I want you to go to sleep. Don't worry about me. Honestly, your health is important. Don't worry if I live stream early. Just because I live stream early doesn't mean that you have to be here. Because you gotta take care of me. I'm just doing this just to help my mental health because I call this channel a diary. Well, all my channels diaries for a reason because it kind of is like, I'm gonna say this, it's like therapy for me. How's my spider doing? Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Let me see. All right, sorry for taking so long. I know he wants out. He wants out. I think I'm freeing him later on. He's fine. I've been having it for like I think like 5 days now. So I'm surprised that it's still surviving in there. Yes, of course. Of course. Okay if you sleep. Actually, I'm thinking about. Oh crap. Shit. I forgot my phone. My laptop was in charge. I'm surprised it didn't turn off on me while I was in the bathroom. Yeah, go to sleep, dumbbell. I'll be fine, dumbbell. Don't worry. I'm the friend that's too welcome. That's okay. Being a white black person. Ooh, first thing in India, how Indians treat a black African girl. Ooh, that's interesting. I think about live streaming again. Ooh, someone who's Sudan. Being Mexican in the UK. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. I will. I mean, I'm not gonna sleep now, but I will eventually. I just couldn't. I just had to be up early. Okay, so at least the room is take. Oh, yeah, I know it needs out the door, but I'll just have it open when they get back, so they know. My mother would know that I was looking over our pups.
Usually it's like Colombia.
So cartels want money out of what you do. If you're a business owner, they demand payment. If you refuse, then they start threatening your family. Right. That's how it works?
We live in the UK for 10 years. This November 2024, I've just made my anniversary. I've been living here for 5 years. I moved here when I was 8.
3 months, 2 years and 3 months. As a resident, I only have like 6 months.
How did you end up in London versus an American city? I think for me it was university. I did my research at the like universities in England, so this is the choose.
I got death threats from a cartel in Mexico, so we had to escape. And when I came to the country, I started living here as an asylum seeker. And now,
all right,
I am
sleep well, Dumbbell.
Asylum, thanks to the grace of God. But it's a blessing because I can have my family safe in here, and everybody's safe, and everybody is happy.
I got married, and then we decided, because my partner at the time had a stable job in the UK, we decided it would be better for us to have a life in the UK. So I moved in here, and I've been here ever since. What's it like being Mexican in the UK? Being Mexican in the UK is quite a unique experience. I feel like because there's not a lot of Mexican people in the UK, people are quite curious about you and your culture. So it's definitely a different experience, I would say. My overall experience, I would say, has been pretty good. Yeah.
This is a cool video. I might do a reaction of it. I can't help it. I want to live stream because I got so much in my mind. Oh, Irish Latinos. Yeah. Well, they got them a lot in South America. That's one thing. So the live streaming only got 2,000 points. Not a lot. Wait, I didn't finish the Mop Pair 9 video that he did. Ooh, Odyssey Central. Okay, good. He's resting. Angry Birds Transformers? What? Oh, is that guy? Damn, I got a lot of views, huh? I didn't meant to scroll down so far. It's... You have the YouTube channel? Really? So he's 7'2", huh? I ended up the Judge Giant. I was about to leave this off, but wow.
Nothing better than eating your own high protein meal while watching yourself with Indiana Jones. I can even sleep in the pond. Just look at this. We have 7 hours left, so I am going to sleep. But it's amazing that with my leg, I can turn around.
Wow.
See you in Bangkok, Thailand.
That's awesome.
We have 2 hours.
He does seem really sweet.
And I saw a sign there, high protein pellets, so you can only go there in one way. That's the creative
He's
way.
carrying his whole cart. That's incredible. Wow. He's so sweet.
Thank you for the program. So much people, all over the world. Thank you. No problem. I think everybody knows who have seen my videos. I eat a kilo of Greek yogurt every night.
That's awesome.
I'll show you guys later. I took milk from Holland. It says 75 grams of protein per 1 liter. This is extra. I'm so hungry at night, but my body's used to it. So that's all. Containers. This is very useful. 3 calories when you have breakfast. You just ask them, can I fill one with eggs? And I have my oats and whey bags, and you have a meal. Do you sell this, an egg cooker? If you don't have an egg cooker, right. I have a Hello Kitty multi-cooker. Oh, that's perfect. You put water in, all the eggs you want, every night. We have eggs. Thank you, Hello Kitty. Guys, as you know, I have to get between 6,000 and 7,000 calories a day and 400 grams of protein to stay on 160 kilos. That's a big thing when you're not in your own country. This is how I do it. I take a lot of these turkey bags with me, 25 grams of protein, and make this. I have my eggs, which I can keep clean around here. It's written in containers with the Hello Kitty water cookers. I made a lot of oats and whey back.
Hello, Kitty, that's
like,
cute.
with my ex. We have my supplements and protein, supplements.
So he has to take a lot of protein, huh?
I always take an extra bag of
Jeez, yeah, I'm impressed. So he's 7'2". He's a sweet man. My goodness.
Thank you. Oh, hold on, come to that. The happiness you can give these people is amazing.
Cute.
Thank you. Gracie, the whole train just goes through here. Thank you.
That's awesome.
It's so warm, guys. It's 36 degrees. That's not the way for a guy. I'm 50% Norwegian blood, guys. What the hell? From the railroad market to the floating market, only 50 minutes away. It's an engine that is bigger than the Dutch guy. Here we go.
Yeah, Thailand is beautiful, right?
On the floating market, they have snakes here. I always wanted to hold one. Oh my god. Okay, up. Damn.
Wow.
It's quite heavy. Really strong. I think that was just the baby. Here comes the mother.
Wow, that's like a python.
I never swallowed a snake, guys. Wow, she's like 30 kilos or something.
Gorgeous snake. Wow, I would love to touch a snake. Man, Thai people are really sweet. Honestly, I know I see a lot about China, but Thailand is amazing. Wow. He's so friendly. I like him. Oh boy. Years ago I saw Jared Island in a bar in Scottsdale. I wonder where that is. At 6'6" and 255 pounds, he was a giant in a tiny bar, not only athlete. Right. Oh, the Philippines? Well, he's in Thailand. The Thais are on the short side. So his name's a Dutch giant, huh? If anyone ever sees this live stream later on, I'm so sorry that I'm not, like, I know it's early. I just couldn't sleep because I've been struggling a lot of mental health issues, and I wanted Dumbo to go to bed so that he could sleep well. And I know I've been streaming a lot because, you know, I mean, he did a lot for me, but it'd be nice to have, like, more people that would join in just to talk to and, you know, not feeling so isolated. And I just say this, like, I see why, like, I don't want people to think that, you know, the height depends on your popularity, you know, sadly kind of does though, but it's nice, like, just like the longer being short, you know, or even average height, right? You know, average is like tall to me. It's so nice to see like how there's those gentle giants like the Dutch giant here. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel because I heard about him a long time ago. Because I know I was talking about like my crush and, you know, fetishes or whatever, and, you know, seeing stuff like this. Wait, damn, no wonder people don't believe me when I say I'm Dutch. And yeah, 163 centimeters is like 5'4". That's really short for a Dutch person. Wow, I mean, I would be shocked too because I heard the average height is like 6 foot. Wait, where did that comment go? Life is boring when everyone's short. The giant is out there promoting us. Exactly. Wow, I'm gonna check his channel. He's a sweet man. So he has 1,400,000 views. So he has 270,000 subscribers right now. Oh, so he had a channel for, oh, he's been streaming for, he had a YouTube channel for 10 years now? Wow, I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. Oh, he went to Comic-Con. So that's him when he was... So he's 34 now. Really? He does look a little older than 34. Wow, he's sweet. He's so sweet to his like fans or people that wanted to like do a height comparison. I love his energy. That's his father? Oh. Oh.
It's also, I'm used to the biggest one, now he's the biggest one. That's super cool. Yeah, so we just finished our first photo shoot in the morning, and we're going to do the signing or some people online. Pretty honored that all these people are coming in today, so thanks again. It's your own recipe from your family. Wow. Alright. This is great for the day. A lot of energy I'm going to lose. I need 7,000 calories, so this is very welcome. Super cool. Sorry, you mentioned the Richard Skills Day. And I get emotional because it was the main reason I wanted to go to acting. It scared me so much as a kid. I think it was 8 and 12 years old. I saw this RNT picking up James Bond. And later, when I was an adult, I found out it was exactly to the 18. I was like, maybe I could do this as well. That's super cool, guys. I don't know. I know, because I was showing right Thanks. Let's go. Marvel Black Widow seeing the arm wrestling. I broke my wrist. Super cool. Guys, please meet my little.
Oh, so he's a father as well? That's sweet.
The sweetest girl I've ever wished for, guys. It's such an honor that she's here. Maybe one day you want to make this movie with my school students. Because watching this photo is so amazing. I noticed she was stating that me and Boyd Holbrook, and I asked Lucas Films if they could tell me, but I'm not going to answer. Because wow, and you can still have it. Amazing. Oh, right. That's what I thought with me, guys. It's unbelievable. So, again, with the train, with the car from the state to here, wow. I just spent the day at home, I tell you. It's an honor. Fantastic, man. Let's go. I used to work at Spectrum. I just went to Network. Yeah, it's great. You've been awesome, man. I should have been in my creative uniform. That would have been fun. know, amazing. And they were full outfit. And they're Star Wars, so yeah. Lucasfilm Indiana Jones invited me to be the first one to play the new game of Indiana Jones. One problem, I have amazing to see, but I have a crappy screen. I spoke to MSI, they have the newest screen for me to play Indiana Jones. We're going to the first test and get it. Alright, I'm going to play the new Indiana Jones game. Yeah. Well, I would have the best screen for you here. The 2070 from MSI with 240 hertz. As well as the 0.03 millisecond on screen. And also with the QD OLED, you have very vivid bright colors as well as the darker blacks. So really bring out the game. It just came out. Right here. Thanks a lot. I really want to play it because that's the other screen. Let's play it again. Hey guys, welcome to my gaming office. I just unpacked the MSI gaming screen. It was done in 1 minute. It is plug and play, power in, turn it on, and you're ready to go. I now have a 4090 GeForce PC. If it's like to buy it, the matches the hardware. The hardware doesn't show its true colors. Now, I turn on the screen and I'm amazed. Seriously. I have a lot of MSI screens here as well, also my game networks, but these phones are so popping bright and sharp. This is really a new generation of gaming screens. 0.03 response time. It's absolutely insane. It's a 4040p resolution on 240 hertz. It is perfect for this size of screen and on a 27 inch. In every level, yeah, you probably my edit is going to show me.
Wow, what's he doing in a wait? What country is this? In China?
Considered by some to be the world's largest police state, a place where Muslim men can't have beards and women can't wear hijabs. China made these laws in response to a series of terrorist attacks from the region. Now it wants tourism there. Should you feel like an asshole for visiting? Was the West lying about all this? Well, either way, I thought you learn a lot more by visiting than by staying away. Home to the big city of Xinjiang. We are now in Urumqi, the biggest city in Central Asia, and also the least Uyghur city in all of Xinjiang.
Oh, this is an hour long. That sabbatical's amazing. I'm still glad he liked my comment in that video I did. He is a sweet man. I should comment on this channel. Sabbatical is probably the most balanced travel blogger he is. No propaganda BS, but also no naive activism. Yeah. Just calling how he sees it. Yep. Yeah, he's one of the best YouTubers out there. The only problem is that the wrong information he receives as child is so deeply rooted. Yeah. But he's still propagating with wrong views where he is. Well, he's still doing a great job traveling. He is shadow banned and deranged. I know how to spot it before almost anyone. If you know the term, I helped frame. He speaks Chinese, really? And Spanish, really? I must have forgot he speaks other languages. Oh, so 91% of them are Han. Interesting.
Beat the hell out of that one. Did you put it in here? Yeah. Can you speak English? Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, don't be nervous. I just want to talk to you. I just can't speak English. No English. Okay, that's good. You're doing a good job. Yeah. You learned English in high school? Yeah. Okay. You grew up here in Urumqi? Yes. Yes. 你在这里长大吗？是的，是的。Okay. Can you speak Chinese? I can speak Chinese. Yeah. 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 你是美国的？我是美国人。美国人啊？哪个？能因为你的？我刚刚经过，我看，我想就有那个想分享一下我的英文。好久没关系，我知道这边的外国人很少。对这个，我们来这边很难。哦，对，很远。谢谢。You're very kind. Most handshakes I've ever gotten. 你好，先生。这个纪念碑是什么？他们进入新疆的时候。以前是乱七八糟的，然后就解放，然后解放，然后这就是This is a big monument celebrating when the People's Army entered Urumqi, saved everyone from capitalism. Actually, not planning to stay in Urumqi tonight. We're on our way to another city in the region. Really on the move here. Which means I got to carry around my little homeless man's bag all day. As you pick up stuff while you're traveling, you realize you run out of stuff in your luggage, and I just don't want to buy another bag. However, before we go, I would like to go and check out the Grand Bazaar of Urumqi. That may be the most Uyghur, shall we say, place in the whole city. 这样走会好一点。从这儿过去啊，这个比较快。这过去，然后呢，左转，然后朝南走2公里半路大概。这个不是，普通话这么好。对。Nice. I was just standing around looking at my phone like an idiot, and that guy just stopped me. Like, you need any help? Chinese people really get a bad rap, but the average Chinese person is very friendly. Very important. Do not joke.
Oops.
It's very friendly. very important. Do not jaywalk in China. Especially do not jaywalk in Shenzhen. Jaywalk. So I was actually supposed to be here with a friend, my fellow home, Mr. Small Brain American. We both booked flights from Kashgar. It was supposed to be the same flight, but somehow ended up on different ones. And he's somewhere in the city without a SIM card. We're gonna have to go and find him. I cannot imagine coming to Xinjiang and not knowing Chinese and trying to navigate around it. That's wild, but choose that. Looks like a thing. Chinese and trying to navigate around it. That's wild, but choose that. Looks like an abandoned security check over here. This thing over here looks pretty wild, as well as the thing behind me. I don't know what this is. It looks like a casino. Pretty sure it's not a casino. Looks like one of those crazy Chinese gangster-owned casinos down in Cambodia. Wow. Big and gaudy. Filipina? Official where are the Filipina? Okay, bye-bye. Most people do. They get so few foreigners there that it must be like, wow. I mean, anyone from a different country. Still very much looks like a Chinese city. But that makes sense. Although the Uyghurs controlled this area for a long period of time, almost 1,000 years, like the Mongols did at one point, this was mainly a Chinese city. The modern city of Urumqi started off as like a Chinese military garrison, and then it expanded into this massive 4 million person city, the largest city in Central Asia. Grapes, Xinjiang grapes, most famous produce. Not the biggest product, that would be minerals and petroleum. Sure, but you know, wait, don't. Okay. What was it about? What was that really going for? Oh, Shanghai is not there. Those Chinese girls just seriously think I was a Uyghur. I'm just like, this is this the entire bazaar? Just a couple of streets?
Hmm.
not on the phone, but I think the Bible. We've just arrived in Turpon, the desert oasis. That's my loud. Look at all those Chinese shipping containers. No from it? Okay. What you want, don't want to change it. Good way to make friends. How's we go? He's up first. Getting a little uncomfortable. Upon arrival at the station,